It's more than 1,500 days since Russia invaded Ukraine, and there's still no end in sight to the brutal conflict. Russia now occupies all of this eastern territory, including nearly all of the Luhansk region and most of the Donetsk, Zaporizhzhia and Kherson regions. And its forces continue to push west. If you include Crimea, which was annexed by Russia in 2014, roughly 20% of Ukraine's internationally recognized territory is now under Russian control. That's an area equivalent to roughly half of the United Kingdom. The Russian strikes have been relentless. This is Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, targeted in one of Russia's most recent assaults. Russian missiles and drones were also fired on Dnipro and Kharkiv, and the number of attacks are only increasing. This graph shows the trend. These are the number of missiles fired by Russia since the invasion began. This is true for both Ukraine and Russia. As manufacturing becomes more specialized, Ukraine is also firing more drones. And these drones are being mostly used in this blue region, where Ukraine's large military buildup is built up along the front lines, especially around Kharkiv. While millions of people have been displaced in Ukraine, more than 1 million people still remain in this city. Some of Ukraine's counteroffensive has taken the form of strikes deep into Russian territory, and we can see that they've been targeting oil refineries all the way throughout Russia. Ukraine says that they're being used by Russia to fuel their war machine. But the attacks haven't been limited to infrastructure. Some civilian facilities have also been hit, including an attack on a school in Luhansk, which is currently under Russian control. The war is also spilling out into countries that are bordering Ukraine and Russia. The UN says that in the past 12 months, drones have crossed into the airspace and territorial waters of all of these countries.